let's talk about the geniuses of Naruto. Hello frogs and fans, welcome to the Cozy Couple. I am in the process of watching Naruto for the first time, and so far I've learned that Hinata is best girl, and Lee is an S-class hero who's left us way too soon. This video will cover the end of the Chunin Exam, where we see three geniuses show down. We just left the end of the preliminaries, and now the finalists get a small break to prepare for their upcoming matches. We learn that Two-Faced over here is as strong as Kakashi, and no one is entirely sure which side he's actually on. Sasuke is on the loose training with Kakashi, Caro is a werewolf psychopath, and Shika has a deadbeat dad.
俺明日その本戦なんだぜ。たく呼びに来させんなよ。お前出んのか?
Naruto starts his training arc by reintroducing us to the worst humor trope of the show, and ends by fighting his inner demon to summon a frog. We learn that the Sand and Sound villages are teaming up to take down Leafland, and now I'm convinced that all village leaders are the bad guy. The finals roll around, and we take another step towards the village accepting Naruto by taking care of him before he fights in the exam.
どうした?しばらくじゃねえか。
ちょっと病院にね。
そうか。あやめ。はい。
おっちゃん?
いいから食っとけ。本戦明日だろ。
じゃあ。
And on the morning of the exam, we see an unfiltered look at how Naruto feels as he's heading into this. Class clown underdog Naruto is having to fight one-on-one against some of the most renowned and hyped rivals in this exam. Neiji is the strongest ninja in his class, a fighter that even the powerhouse Lee is unable to hold a candle to. Our young goofball is filled with insecurity at having to take on such a serious task when no one expects anything of him. He admits to having played up his boisterous attitude in the past in order to not be hurt from the lack of care he receives from his village. We're let in on the heartache that lies beneath this showman's smile.
Neiji. 俺だってカエル出せるようになったし大丈夫だってばよ。
Our girl Hinata offers Naruto exactly what he needs, a positive yet reliable perspective to view himself through. Hinata is everything we need in our own lives. Someone who sees you as you are, reminds you of the best of yourself while also clearly explaining why you deserve everything you're dreaming of.
でも俺ってはいつも失敗ばっかで。失敗をするからこそ、そこから立ち向かっていく強さがあって、ナルト君はすごく強い人だと思う。サンキュー、ひなた。
The insecurities Naruto laid out for us hit so hard because of how self-aware, valid, and perceptive they are. Naruto's fears reflect my own worries as the viewer. I desperately want Naruto to win, and I have no idea how on earth he could pull it off. And that takes us into our first fight of the finals, Neiji versus Naruto.
何か言いたそうだな。
前にも言ったろ。約束するってばよ。絶対勝つ。
Neiji has been touted as an extraordinary ninja. His natural abilities and further refinement grant him the title of genius. Heading into this fight, I would love it if Naruto throws a frog at him. I think it'd be hilarious, and I love that he's fighting for Hinata's honor. The fight starts, and it is abundantly clear Neiji is the bad guy. The start of the fight was slow, and it felt like Neiji had been nerfed, though this was very quickly rectified as Neiji, the jerk that he is, mercilessly hurts our poor innocent lamb while claiming it's nothing personal. Neiji needed to fight someone who did not listen to a word of his nonsense. I love how little by little Naruto shows Neiji that he's wrong.
本体なら分かってんだよ。献血を突かれるのを恐れて。本体はお前だ。
だから勝手に決めんなって言ってんだろうが。
And that Naruto shows he's willing to do whatever it takes to chase his dream, and that includes putting himself on the line. I did not expect Naruto to have a moral battle during his physical fight, but I love how this shows Naruto to be someone so honorable. I like the nuance this brings to the fight, because instead of two opposing brick walls repelling each other and nothing changing, we get a broken yet hardened defense that crumbles at the first bit of understanding thrown its way. The power scaling of Naruto is perfection here. I love that the chakra Naruto unlocked previously is still not something that comes naturally to him, but is an accessible last resort tool for him to use. I love that I can tell Naruto would have lost this fight without his recent training and effort. This is by far the coolest Naruto has ever been. I love that he's going to beat you up, and he'll beat up all your problems too. What an absolute darling. This fight ends with the most insane and unexpected twist and use of clones. I should have expected it, but I didn't. Naruto with a plan is a dangerous man. This was an unbelievable fight, and I'm so glad he won.
落ちこぼれくん、悪いがこれが現実だ。
Shikamaru's fight is up next, and he is unintentionally roped into it by Naruto. This fight continues to endear Shika to me. He'd already shown us moments where he visits the boys in the hospital and even helped to save Lee's life. This character holds so much kindness while also being understated and having hysterical facial expressions. Shika is a genius who didn't ask to be a genius. Honestly, I haven't really ever found a character that was burdened by genius to be likable, but somehow Shika managed it. He is naturally gifted and a good person. Unlike Neiji, who is naturally gifted and a big fat meanie. Both of these characters are innately talented. Neiji defines himself by this talent, and insults literally every other person for being less than him. Shika's talent is only one part of him, with more of his mindset focused on the world around him. Tossing Lee into the mix, Lee is almost entirely focused on the world around him and how he measures up against such geniuses. Honestly, this sounds exactly like privilege to me. Some people get a leg up and can't understand the problems of the average Joe, ignoring any advantage they've been given and simply judging instead the results of those who can't make it. I'm glad that we get Shikamaru, a genius to prove that not all of them are jerks. The final fight of the arc is the much anticipated Sasuke vs. Gaara match. What I know about Gaara so far is he has soft hands and murders to feel. Their fight starts, and I think that this is a fake Sasuke. The power scaling is incomprehensible. Let's look at some of the other power-ups we've seen in the show so far. Let's compare this to Lee. Lee trains his booty off and goes from weak to strong, removes his training weights, and levels up again. Checks out. Naruto unlocks clones under a moment of stress, trains his chakra, and then can release his cat during a fight. Trains his chakra again, and now can harness the cat power without going loco coco. Makes sense. Sasuke has been hyped to the heavens, can use fire, trains his chakra, and then can use Sharingan. Gets his butt handed to him by Lee, learns a technique, and then can use said technique in his next fight. All good, I'm on board. Now, all of a sudden, Sasuke has all of these powers? I can understand one or two, but but I can't get behind the zooming technique especially because that seems specifically more like a trained ability rather than a learned technique. I can watch someone throw a ball and figure out how to do it, but I can't watch a pitcher and suddenly have the strength to throw a ball that fast. Maybe this would have felt better if we also saw Sasuke's training. As it stands, it feels out of place for me. It's too inconsistent for me to cheer on. That's where I'm leaving this video off, because according to the internet, a new arc starts next episode. This arc was fine, and it was really brought down by the training arc section. The pacing was horrendous, as was the humor. Also, this episode was just so strange. Interestingly enough, the art was quite inconsistent, and I don't like that the girls in this arc serve as unreliable and unlikable narrators. I'm happy I got some more Hinata screen time, and that this silly goose is doing who knows what. Xavier was right in that I still don't like Neiji, and that's tough for me because I do love character growth. So I've decided, if he apologizes to everyone he was a miserable cad towards, I will forgive him. And until then, I will continue to freely hate him. I loved Naruto's fight and the character building we get for Shikamaru. I recommend this arc to anyone who wants to see an a-hole get what's coming to them. Thanks for watching. I hope you have the best day, and nap well. Oh my god, are these the parents? Meet the parents? Yeah, that checks out. No! Deadbeat dad alert? No! What in the Santa Claus hat is that? It looks like an angry penguin's eating his head. Oh, what the heck is that? Oh! Oh my god, yes girl, express yourself! Oh, who is this?
Kiba.
That's Kiba? No way! Wait, I thought that guy died.
Coughing guy died.
Oh. I don't like guy. I like coughing guy. Bring him back.
He's dead.
I didn't like him, but now I miss him. Bring him back.
He's dead.
No. Gara killed someone.
Yeah, remember the sound guy? Went up to the roof. Gara was sitting there, and he's like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna take you out. No, I don't have to deal with you later.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh my god, if this guy keeps monologuing like a villain, he's a villain. I don't know how he's going to win. I don't think he's going to win, but I want him to win. Crush him with the turtle.
Turtle?
Frog?
Frog. We can summon frogs, not turtles. What if Neji just one-shots him right here?
That's so fair, though. Because he's so strong, and Naruto is just now starting to become strong. Plus, Neiji's a year older. I mean, Naruto could barely beat Kiba, and he just happened to win on accident by farting. How is he gonna win against Neiji? Ah! No! Oh, I forgot about... He does the thing with the chakra. And Naruto has so much chakra, that's not gonna be good. No! Stop it! No! I just want to slap him in his dumb face. I don't care, Neiji. I don't care. Just stop talking and lose. It's a clone. Be a clone. Ah! Yes, Naruto! My boy! Yes! Yeah! No, our baby boy. Yes! The fake out!
I never thought he'd use a clone?
No, what's so smart? Oh my god, that was so cool. That was the coolest I've ever seen Naruto be. He was just cool moment after cool moment after cool moment. And then I love how every time Neiji's like, no, and Naruto's like, you know what? Screw you. Did he dig a hole? Is that what he did? He dug a hole?
That's why his fingernails were bleeding.
Oh my god.
He won.
I'm so glad. I really wanted Neiji to lose.
He lost.
Thank god.
He got main charactered.